Believe you can and you're halfway there. Theodore Roosevelt. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Steve Jobs. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. Arthur Ashe. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston S. Churchill. It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. Confucius. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Mark Twain. Don't watch the clock. Do what it does. Keep going. Sam Levinson. The best way to predict your future is to create it. Abraham Lincoln. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Franklin D. Roosevelt. Everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. George Adair. Dream big and dare to fail. Norman Vaughn. Act as if what you do makes a difference. It does. William James. Never give up on a dream just because of the time it will take to accomplish it. The time will pass anyway. Earl Nightingale. Don't count the days, make the days count. Muhammad Ali. Your time is limited. Don't waste it living someone else's life. Steve Jobs. The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Change your thoughts and you change your world. Norman Vincent Peale. The only way to achieve the impossible is to believe it is possible. Charles Kingsley. Believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside you that is greater than any obstacle. Christian D. Larson. Limitations live only in our minds, but if we use our imaginations, our possibilities become limitless. Jamie Palinetti. The harder you work for something, the greater you'll feel when you achieve it. Do what you can with all you have, wherever you are. Theodore Roosevelt. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. C.S. Lewis. Today's accomplishments were yesterday's impossibilities. Robert H. Schuller. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Zig Ziglar. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Eleanor Roosevelt. I am not a product of my circumstances. I am a product of my decisions. Stephen Covey. Don't be pushed around by the fears in your mind. Be led by the dreams in your heart. Roy T. Bennett. Don't wait. The time will never be just right. Napoleon Hill. Do not wait to strike till the iron is hot, but make it hot by striking. William Butler Yeats. The only thing standing between you and your goal is the story you keep telling yourself as to why you can't achieve it. Jordan Belfort. Success is walking from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. Winston Churchill. Life is 10% what happens to us and 90% how we react to it. Charles R. Swindoll. The road to success and the road to failure are almost exactly the same. Colin R. Davis. It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up. Vince Lombardi. Failure will never overtake me if my determination to succeed is strong enough. Og Mandino. Knowing is not enough. We must apply. Wishing is not enough. We must do. Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Walt Disney. The pessimist sees difficulty in every opportunity. The optimist sees opportunity in every difficulty. Winston Churchill. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. Will Rogers. You learn more from failure than from success. Don't let it stop you. Failure builds character. Unknown. It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up. Inspirational quote by Vince Lombardi. If you are working on something that you really care about, you don't have to be pushed. The vision pulls you. Steve Jobs. People who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. Rob Siltonen. Failure will never overtake me if my determination to succeed is strong enough. Og Mandino. Entrepreneurs are great at dealing with uncertainty and also very good at minimizing risk. That's the classic entrepreneur. Monish Pabrai. We may encounter many defeats, but we must not be defeated. Maya Angelou. Knowing is not enough, we must apply. Wishing is not enough, we must do. Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. Imagine your life is perfect in every respect. What would it look like? Brian Tracy. We generate fears while we sit. We overcome them by action. Dr. Henry Link. Whether you think you can or think you can't, you're right. Henry Ford. Security is mostly a superstition. Life is either a daring adventure or nothing. Helen Keller. The man who has confidence in himself gains the confidence of others. Hasidic proverb. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Franklin D. Roosevelt. What you lack in talent can be made up with desire, hustle, and giving 110% all the time. Don Zim. Glowing Spark Motivational Channel.